Hey guys, JT here. I got Brent with me in the car, and guys, we are about to go check out something that is pretty insane. Late last night, I stumbled across this advertisement on Facebook Marketplace. This lady was selling boxes of 60 DVDs for $5 each. I don't know too much about the story, but you guys are going to come with us for this ride. Now, she was selling, and I'm going to throw some photos up here so you can understand what we're dealing with. Thousands of DVDs. So I literally just reached out to her and said, hey, what would you sell the whole lot for us if we took it all? She did give me a figure, and she has said $400. So we're not too far away. We're about to go check it out. She is pretty much like, there is tons and tons. We're talking maybe 20, 10.
Half a house.
Half a house. Like, the photos were just nuts and insane. Now I'm gonna keep I'll have the footage rolling when we go in there, just so you can see how insane this all is. But I'm not gonna really be showing it as like a video. I'm just gonna have my phone tucked away, so you guys can hear out and actually see what we're about to go deal with. I don't even think this is gonna cost us more than, you know, 1 to 2 cents each a DVD. That's how insane this whole picture is looking. I'm pretty excited. I am either going to absolutely love what we're about to get involved in, or I'm gonna absolutely hate DVDs by the end of this. So we're gonna go check it all out, see how we go. But guys, come join us on this insane ride, because I think it's gonna be a very big eye opener. That's for sure. All right, guys, see you in there. See ya.
People to look at them, not to DVD. Come in.
Yeah, awesome.
I saw it actually in some of the photos you got. Like, there's like things like books and stuff as well. I saw even outside there's like cassette tapes, like music cassette tapes. Like, is there other stuff besides the DVDs?
DVDs, CDs,
Yep.
books.
Yeah.
I'll take you out the back in a minute. And
any toys or video games, comic books?
no, none of those.
No? Okay.
No, not as far as not unless they're in boxes of books.
Yep.
Yeah, because they're just all dictionaries and reading books and stuff. You know, like.
Sure.
Yeah, but you're welcome to have a look. You can have a look down here. Yeah.
So these two rooms?
Yeah, all these.
Yep.
All the DVDs. There is some videos on there, but
Some videotapes, yeah.
yeah, I've got someone that's interested in the VHS tapes. So.
Okay.
We sort of I bought like big whole house collections and stuff before. What we might be interested in is actually just taking everything. Obviously it's a big job and everything like that. But like, yeah, we might be interested.
Yeah. You're probably best to stick your head through there, because I don't know jack about them.
Okay, these are all music cassettes. Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, there you go. No.
Okay, so a lot of movie, like, yes, like basically movie and actor type books and stuff.
I think these are VHS.
When is he supposed to be coming?
When I message him to tell him to come and have a look.
Oh, okay,
but
sure.
there's trillions out
there from your original
I'll
photo.
show you as well.
Yep.
Yeah, if you wanted to
Have a little
walk
around.
just walk to the left, because they're all videos there, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think most of the ones there are on the shelf are
There's,
videos.
oh yeah, DVDs through here. Yeah. This is mostly probably VHS in here. Some books.
Yeah.
Tie a rope around your waist and we can drag you
Yeah,
out.
I know.
Don't
Fishing.
worry. It's not the not the most I've seen.
Well, it's the most I've bloody seen. And I can take you around the back and have a look at that.
Looking at the room you were just in too.
Yep. So it's in there.
I can just pop through here. Oh, you
I'll just
know.
have a little quick
Yep,
like
sure.
5 seconds. Yeah.
Sure.
It's actually a lot of VHS. It's actually quite probably equal amounts, I reckon.
Yeah. Not far off.
She hasn't told him to come around, so I might even make an offer that like is worth to just go like, hey, look, you know, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, or I saw manga stuff like Robotech and Initial D and stuff like that.
Yeah. Or even in UFC. All the UFC.
Yeah, and some of the original UFC stuff can be worth money.
Elvis. Back to the Future.
Yeah. Yeah, see, a lot of this back here is VHS. I don't think there's actually as much DVD as VHS. Well, there probably is.
Yeah,
Cause we're
yeah,
at the back.
yeah, because that's all the boxes that she took the ad for.
Now, all down here is cassettes. So
Hello.
you said you were talking about not
CDs,
music.
yeah,
Cassettes.
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 Yeah, them ones.
Gotcha.
It's been a freaking bad morning for me. And they're all the VHS.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
And then this is supposed to be mostly DVD.
DVDs, as far as I know.
Do you know the situation? Without getting, I don't want to cry too much, but what do you know the situation was? Why?
Her husband passed away a couple months ago.
And he was obviously a big time collector.
He's not a collector, excuse the language, he was a fucking hoarder.
Hoarder, yeah.
DVDs, so I'm pretty sure they're 99% DVDs.
They're music CDs and.
Oh, they're music ones, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, but
that's still
alright.
fine.
That's alright.
Yeah. And then they're all more books, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, more books.
I don't know, does that look like a DVD?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, like a box set or whatever. Yeah.
and they're all DVDs.
Yeah.
Oh, and a thing of books.
Yeah, I see.
And I think, but like I said, I think it was to you. I said it to someone else as well, but I think it might have been to you.
Yeah.
If we find any, like I think what you're seeing now,
Oh,
they're-
yeah.
they're
Yeah.
I'm throwing them.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
For the
'Cause that's what I
You
was-
don't even need to do that for the
Oh,
volume
okay.
of for the volume of stuff that's here. It won't matter.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, because it was my initial, because you get a lot of people that will put up posts going, 600 DVDs, but
Yeah.
400 of them are Bali. It's
Yeah,
well,
I'm thinking, did she
I'm only
see that?
buying 200.
I ended up deleting a video, a photo and redoing it because there was
Yeah.
a couple sticking out
Oh,
here
yeah.
or something I don't notice.
Yeah, there's a couple of things.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Oh,
matter.
yeah, there's
And
a
the
then
few.
it
amount
says
you've
that
got here.
There's
it
a
takes
few
so
there,
much
but
time.
it's-
they're
it's
all
nothing.
Yeah.
They're all CDs.
That's something that we
back
can-
there.
They're all CDs, probably the box under CDs too. I'm
Well,
sure, yeah.
Look, I mean, I know. I think because there's the books, the CDs, and the DVDs, and right now you've only got the DVDs advertised, is it?
Yeah.
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 Would you be open? God, it would be like a
It's a
couple of
job.
removalist trucks, right?
So, I did say.
Well, I mean, for the ease.
I
of,
did try and I think I sent you photos.
Yeah, you did.
try and warn you.
You did.
That was just a section of it.
the big, what was it, iceberg you said?
Yeah, yeah,
For
tip of the
I
iceberg,
mean,
yeah.
realistically, for the ease of the seller and all that, would you let me? Would you give us, if I said that we would, because obviously, like, rather than sell these $5 a box and spend the next year of people picking through them, if we said that we were keen on taking the whole lot, but we wanted the VHS and maybe even the books with it, would you let us basically do that?
More than likely.
Rather
yeah.
than sort of...
Depends, I would, depends on what the offer is, so yeah.
The books is the hard one because they're heavy.
Yeah.
But if we what if we just said all the media? So DVDs, cassette tapes, CDs,
And VHS.
and VHS. So all the media stuff.
Yep.
And you want 400 on all the DVDs?
Yeah, well, that on the ones that were in the photo, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay, so just in the photo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
okay. Well, put it this way then. What if everything that we've seen, so everything inside and outside the house that is a CD, a VHS, or a DVD, what would you be happy with?
I would wait for you to offer and then I would go and talk to Cindy and have to just see what she wants to do.
Well, look, JT is keen on the DVDs.
Yeah.
I'm sort of keen at least to help her out with all that stuff, and like I like old music and media stuff as well, which is why I like the VHS stuff, and I've still got a couple of players and stuff that go through them.
Do you want to have a chat out the front? Or you,
Yeah,
or
that's
you're
what I was
thinking,
going to say.
you got a number in your mind?
Or I can go out there if you like. Yeah.
No, that's all right. Because I can work out the split with you
Yeah.
later.
Oh, yeah.
If I said $1,000 in cash, would that do it?
I'll go and see Cindy and see what Cindy says. I'll go and have that.
Jeez, it would be like
She said 1,200 and it's a done deal.
1,200
Done deal.
and you pull the ad, no one else gets to
Yep.
look at it.
Yep.
We'll take a gamble on it.
Yep. I don't think you're going to be disappointed because
Does
there's
she-
old shit everywhere.
Yeah, and as far as like, although the books is like, oh, they're heavy and stuff. Like, where does she sit on that? Does she care whether they go with it or not, or what?
What do you mean?
As far as the books go,
Yeah.
Maybe you know what would do.
She said all the books,
Everything.
the books, the CDs,
Tapes,
no, the
DVDs.
books, the CDs, if there is any CDs,
VHS.
the VHS, the cassettes,
Cassettes.
like you said, all that
everything
media.
that we've seen today.
Yeah.
Not obviously not anything that personally belongs to her furniture wise and stuff.
Mm.
You know, we're just taking the stuff that we've seen.
Yeah, that's what I said to her. Yeah, because she's like, what? For my house? And I'm like, no, just for the rooms.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the media. Like
So clear out all the media rooms,
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
of this.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we would empty those 3 rooms
And the hallway.
and then all of this and
Yeah.
the stack of VHS, the cassette tapes, everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
$1,200.
Yep.
Happy with that?
Yep.
Sounds
Done?
good to me.
Deal.
Done. Make it all easy for everybody.
Deal.
Guys, we've done the deal, as you can see, and yeah, wait till Wednesday. We're already like, OMG. But this is one room that we haven't even looked at yet. We've only just started on the hallway, and then we're gonna come back on Wednesday with the truck and try and get out as much as we can. What have we done? But like, I'm just thinking about, this is just going to be a crazy trip, an awesome memory to look back over to, and then I'm probably going to hate DVDs for the rest of my life. Alright, stay tuned guys. Wednesday we will have the truck, and then yeah, we're going to go from there. Alright guys, so I'm going to wrap this part of the series up here, only because what's going to happen is I reckon there's going to be like a 4 or 5 part series to go with this haul. It is insane, as you could see from this piece. We pretty much knew we were going in at buying, I guess, $400 worth of DVDs. We did have an inkling we probably would go in and see if we could do a deal on a lot of other items. But as you saw throughout the piece, we thought, you know, let's try and work a deal on getting just everything. Help this lady out, clean out the whole room, well, 3 rooms, a hallway and a backyard of all the media, and then we've taken on as well the books. We were a bit iffy on the books because of the weight, but we know that with the books in itself, we'll literally triple our money back just on the books in itself as it is. So guys, this is a deal I've been wanting for quite some time. I knew I'd be doing a deal with Brent at some point on a massive haul, because we're very lucky we've got a lot of warehouse space that we can utilize, and as soon as I saw this come across, I was very, very fortunate to be in quite quick and just meet up with the lady and try and get this deal to happen. And as you can see by the piece, she was very, very happy just to have it all gone by one person. Didn't have to deal with all these different people coming in and buying just boxes, nitpicking and all that, because it would have taken them quite some time. So guys, for me, right now I'm actually going to enjoy this nice iced coffee from my favorite coffee place in the Swan Valley here in Perth, because I'm going to need it, because tomorrow, my tomorrow is probably going to be a week from here for you guys, a week ago for you guys by the time I edit and put everything together. I'm going to be getting that truck and literally packing up that entire house for that lady. So it's a big job. It really is. So I'm going to need a really good night's sleep. So maybe I shouldn't have had this iced coffee because I might be buzzing tonight. But it is a massive haul. I'm going to be taking all footage throughout the day. So follow me on Instagram. You've probably already seen footage of this. But yeah, I wanted to keep these videos to about 10 and 15 minutes each. So they didn't go for too long. But I wanted to bring you on this journey to show you just how insane this is. From original $400 DVD pickup, $400 DVD pickup, to now a $1,200 deal for 3 entire rooms, a hallway, a backyard, and there is going to be a lot of profit to be made. This is something I've been wanting to do for so long, and I finally found it. I'm gonna absolutely probably hate this by the time, let's say it's probably gonna be a year from now, and I'm gonna be like, I'm bloody over this. But I know we'll be doing very well off this deal. So guys, if you haven't already, make sure you sub to the channel, because this is going to be one epic series. You might want to be watching to just see what unfolds from all of this, because I know me personally, I'm excited, I'm nervous, because I'm like, I know what I'm about to get myself into. But I'm buzzed. I know there's a lot of people. I even had 2 fellow Perth people reached out to me and say, damn it, I wish I had that space, because I would have tried and snapped up that deal too. One being the Aussie VHS thrifter, I know he saw that deal, and he was going to go and check it out. And another Instagram follower who said, I wish I could have walked in on that deal, because I just didn't have the space. So I'm very, very thankful that I do have the space, that I can make this deal work. So guys, I'm excited, I'm buzzed. It's a lot. It is a lot to take on, but I'm ready. I'm ready to give this a good old crack and see how it unfolds. So guys, join me on this journey. I'm babbling on a bit because I'm just already thinking about what I've got to do tomorrow. But guys, stay safe wherever you are, and guess what? You guys are going to see me in that next one, which is going to be probably a massive part of this next series. So guys, I'll see you soon. Bye. Good morning, guys, and don't know why I'm so pumped, because I need to be, and because today is moving day. Today is where we go get that truck, we go to that house, and we pick up absolutely everything that you saw in that first part. So this will probably be all of today will probably be all about the move. So pretty much us loading up the truck. Probably gonna have to do it twice over, I reckon. We're getting a 3-ton truck, so we'll probably have to load that up twice, do 2 trips to the warehouse, which we're very, very fortunate to have. And it's the only reason this deal can go down is because we've got that space. So guys, I'm just waiting on one of Brent's mates to jump in the car, because he's going to help us out for the day, because we need that help. This is more than I guess a 2-person move, so the more that could help us out, the better. We were going to try and rope in Brent's kids, but they had other plans today, because they knew what they were probably going to get involved into. But that's okay, we've got this. This is going to be heaps of fun. It's going to be a lot of bloody hard work, and it's expected to have a bit of rain for the day. So guys, stay tuned. I cannot wait to dig into this, and I guess more get down in the later part of this series to really unravel what is inside all this goodness. But anything I see and pluck out throughout the day that I think is an absolute goldmine, I'll show to you. I'll show it to you on camera, so you can see all the cool stuff we're already starting to pick up out of this massive bulk lot. So guys, wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. You won't be seeing me wear this jumper for much longer. Not because I don't love my Saints. I love my Saints, but because yeah, I'm gonna be working up a sweat, that's for sure. It's a big day. I'm ready. I've got about 1 litre of water on me and some snacks to get me through. There's probably gonna be no stopping. It's just gonna be work. But it's all for an amazing opportunity to make a lot of profit. So guys, stick around. If you haven't already, hit that subs button, hit the like button, and guys, let's get going. Let's crack into this. Let's go. Alright guys, the truck is here. We got a good old mate Josh in the back there. He's helping stack. We're gonna literally do like a bit of a montage of it come along. But yeah, the process is underway, and we'll go from here. Guys, this is like 1 hour in. Hallway's pretty much empty. We've cleared out a lot of like all the stuff that was there. We've started to make segue all around here. And have we really touched in here? Probably not. And then also in here, I've tried to make open space, and the truck is only about 2 levels deep. Let's keep going and charging. Guys, so this is 2 hours worth of work so far. You can see how much we've cleared out already. This first Billy bookcase is emptied. That is a big sign already. We have made space. We can walk around, and I'll quickly show you the other room. And what we're still, this we haven't even touched. That we know a lot of that's not even VHSs or DVDs, so we'll do that probably last. And then I've made a massive dent and opened up all of this space with a couple of shelves empty, but all the floor space, pretty much, we can walk around now. So this is what we're working with so far, 2 hours in, guys. Yeah, it's crazy. Guys, it's 4 hours in. We're nearly there, but we're not nearly there with removing all the media items from the house. This is the truck that, well, literally, we're not going to overdo it, but we're going to do this massive run now, and then we're going to leave a lot to, I guess, spare out over the coming days. But yeah, this is what we're going to deal with, because the time will slowly start to get away from us, especially because we have to unload this all at the warehouse. Guys, this is how we've left it. This is the last of what we could do for the day. Time was getting away from us. It was already about 1:30 p.m. We'd been at this house for nearly 5 hours, but we had to get that truck back to the warehouse to unload, to then get the truck back to the hire place to get the car back. So that room we left, we did not touch that room whatsoever. This room, we really did tackle the ground and sections of the cases. There's a lot to go still. Production line has begun. We're literally going to offload, chuck it on this trolley, then it is going to get stored all in here. Open space. Obviously, massive warehouse, but we're going to try and stock everything in here. But yeah, let's go. Let's get this unloaded. Guys, the truck is empty. But check out what we're about to check out that. And that's only day one. Day one. Nuts. We are done for the day. We are wrecked. Someone say DVD. Holy shit. I'm wrecked. And it's just started raining, so perfect. We've been going since, 7 a.m. and it is now 4 p.m. But this is day one. This is insane. And they've still got heaps more at the house. I think we're gonna go back and just nitpick. I don't think we're gonna go and pick everything up. We don't have the space. We just don't. But guys, thanks for joining me on this incredible journey for day one, part 2 of this series. But we are done. I'm going home. I gotta get my kid from daycare first. Then I'm going home and I'm gonna get takeaway. I'm done. We are all done. This is just insane for what we spent. We are done. Alrighty guys, so this is going to end this part of the video. So this is kind of the end of the moving day. It is the next day. I did come back this morning to try and offload these trolleys. We had about 6 of these trolleys piled up. We did that because we just had to get the trucks gone. The truck gone back to the hire place. So I've still got 2 left. I do have to duck out now to go get my little one. So I'm going to be leaving this one with Brent to finish off. But I did do 4 of the trolleys, and this is kind of what we are working with at the moment. And this is half a house. It's just insane. But what I'll do, I'll quickly turn the video camera around and actually show you a couple that I've plucked out that are some real hits that are going to go on and make some very good profit. So let's turn this around and show you what we've got. Alright guys, I'm going to dub in my voice here because the music was quite loud. So you can see here, I've got doubles of nearly all the Friday, the 13th here. It's just insane. You can see doubles. The guy had doubles, triples, quadruples of so many things. Next up, guys, this is really, really cool. We've got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the clamshells that were the originals. I thought this was really neat, and I wanted to show you to my turtle fans what else I found. Also stumbled across this Star Wars trilogy cassette tape set. I just thought this was really cool just to see something back from, back in the day. And then I also saw that Prince one. I don't know what that's fetching for, but doing well. Barley copied it over there, going in the bin, and yeah. Alright guys, well, I kind of forgot to, end off this video, so I kind of did it now as I was editing the video. I was like, oh, I better quickly end this one up. So yeah, this is the end of part 2 now. The next step is we are going to go back to the house next week, and we are actually going to go pick up everything. I did mention that we might nitpick, but we kind of got to the realization is we've got this amazing opportunity. We do have the space, and we can work with it. So we are going to go back and we are going to finish collecting up everything. We did pay for it, so why not make the most of this opportunity, because there is just a lot of a lot of possibilities to come with everything once we've got it. So guys, this is the end of part 2. I hope you've enjoyed this part. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that sub button. I do feel like this is actually going to be one of the better series that I put together. So I'd love to have you on board for this entire journey throughout the year, because Brent and myself are actually going to set up an eBay store, I guess in partnership. So I'll have a link to all that. So if there is anything that you do see, you can actually go on there. You can probably message us anyway, so there's no fees or anything attached, but and we can, you know, look after you that way. But yeah, everything we're going to do, we're pretty much going to put everything into one eBay store that's not personally mine or his. We've merged it. We're going to open up a brand new eBay store. We've already got a name. He's working on the logo because he is an artist. And yeah, we're literally going to start from fresh, and we're just going to see where this goes. There is a lot of opportunity for both of us. We both have a lot of niches in terms of collectibles. Yeah, we're pretty well. He's got a lot of reselling background, and I've done a lot of sales in my life, but now I'm stepping my I guess toe into the big haul stuff. So we're gonna pretty much bounce ideas off each other. We're starting this venture off together, and we're just gonna see where it goes. We're excited. The opportunities are there. We can do some amazing things and set our I guess family up out of this. So yeah, guys, that's it for part 2. Part 3 will probably be a little bit I don't know, me and Brent might actually get together in the next video and just chat about what's at the warehouse, where we see this going, all that kind of stuff. Not sure yet, but we'll work on that as it unfolds. So guys, stick around. Obviously there'll be other content that I'll bring you my Funko collection as I get new items in. I'm still yet to put a video together that I got a mystery box swap that I did with reseller Jenny and Funko Casey. Still got to put that one together. And I'll still be going out op shopping and doing all my side of stuff. But this, I guess, haul is taking up a big chunk of time in the time being. So hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you enjoy it and you sub to the channel. And guys, stay safe wherever you are. And guess what? We'll see you soon. Bye. G'day guys, JT here. Welcome back to part 3 of this insane media haul and the books that we're about to pick up. So in this part, it's the final moving day. So we've been at this for about 4 weeks now. Week 1 is when we did the deal and we filled up our cars.
Said 1,200 and it's a done deal.
1,200 and
Done deal.
And you pull the ad, no one else gets to
Yep.
look at it.
Yep.
We'll take a gamble on it.
Yep.
So that was that. Week 2 was actually the part 2 you just saw, and that was when we ordered the 3-ton truck, and we did that 7.5 hour move on day, or pretty much the main day of the move. And that's only day one. Then we came back week 3 and we just filled up our cars again, and now it's week 4 and we've hired a van, and it's going to be it. We're literally going to try and clear out as much of this space as we can. Time, I guess, for us, because we have other commitments as well. We can't waste too much time being at this house, going back and forward from the warehouse to this house. So we are pretty much going to try and pick up as much as we can throughout the day as possible. So come join us on that journey. I've got about 5 hours I guess give up of my time to move all of this stuff. And Brent this is not his full-time gig. His full-time gig, he owns a company. He's also a graphic artist. He does a lot of trading cards. So if you haven't checked out his work and you're wondering who is this Brent guy that I'm featuring on my channel, I'll leave here his Instagram account. He does amazing things. He used to work for Topps Trading Cards. He now works also for Upper Deck, and he actually does all the designs that you may see feature in your trading cards that you collect. So go check out his channel. He's got really cool artwork. But he does that. But he also runs the Nexus Toy Fair here in Perth. So he runs the biggest toy fair in Perth in itself. So he does that 4 times a year. He's got a lot of that to sort through. So yeah, guys, this is not our full-time gig. This is what we do for fun. And so we don't have a lot of time we can give up to go buy these collections. We're about 25 minutes from the warehouse, which really does help us a lot. You know, that's a good 45-minute trip both ways, you know, all up. So that takes time out of our day as well. So yeah, guys, this is going to be part 3. It is going to be finally moving everything that was in that book room. We're going to get out all those books. We're going to get the VHSs that were behind there, which we don't know what is actually behind there because we couldn't dig through that. It was just crazy. But today is a day we're going to go through all that, which we can't wait to see what gold mines we can find. I'll take you on the journey for the day. I'll show you what we find. I'll also, at the end of this, if you want to see what we have sold already, now we have set up an eBay store. We set it up about 5 days ago, and we've only been actively listing on there for about 4 or 5 days now. I think we've sold about 17 items, most of them being the VHS, and I'll show you through at the end of this video. I'll get back home and I'll take you through what we have sold on our eBay store so far. But if you want to go check out what we're selling, and be first in the know, go to our Instagram account. It's called Outback Collectors. That is where every day we will put up a photo of all the items we're going to list for that day, and then we're going to pretty much then put it onto our eBay store. So if you're on Instagram, check that out first, because you'll be the first in the know to know what's about to go up. And then yeah, you can try and snatch it up on eBay, where we'll sell all our items. So guys, yeah, stay tuned. Let's go. It's going to be a crazy day. Stop blabbering and let's get into it. See you soon. Alright guys, so this is an hour-and-a-half work. Now, I'll put a photo up right here of how this room looked like before we walked in here today. But you can even see from the tent on the ground. But we have tackled a bit here. We've loaded a moving van, a trailer, and we're starting to load up my car. But I'm going to go take the trailer to the warehouse now while Brent loads up my car, and then we can flip out and rotate. But yeah, we've done, what, an hour-and-a-half here so far. Oh man, this is just one trailer load. That's the size of the trailer. So that's just one trailer load. Didn't want to overdo it because obviously don't want to cause an accident or make it too heavy and it trips over. But let's unload this. Check out this beauty. I guess they only paid $2.50 for it, but it's a nice little looking clamshell of Michael Jackson moonwalk. I thought this was pretty neat as well. Don't know what it's going for. I'll chuck it up here if it, you know, if it's something pretty decent. But hey, I thought that was pretty neat, so I thought I had to show you. Can you even see out the back window? Nuts. But we're gonna need this cold beverage to now drive back to the warehouse, unload this carload, and I got good old Dorothy in the back for the ride. I didn't even notice, and smash down this Coke because I really deserve it. And I'm gonna need it for the next part of all of this craziness. We'll show you that pretty soon. All right, see you there. All right, guys, so you can kind of see this is what we dealt with yesterday. We've moved all the books over, all the VHS we could find. There's already an avalanche happening here. But yeah, we've got heaps of books. This book here was an actual, this was a piece I thought was really, really sweet. A Disney old school flip out art book. Where was the page? I thought this was just really cool. Walt Disney, the art of Walt Disney. It's still got all like that original paper feel. It's obviously a little bit in used condition, but yeah, I'll do a little bit of research, see what that's going up for, and I'll chuck up the comps here for you. Good old roadmap to Perth back in 2002. But yeah, we got tons and tons of movie books. Just going for piles and piles. My back is feeling it today, and so is Brent's, that is for sure. This is everything that we moved today. So then you can see we've got piles of VHS still. Well, we're going 5, 6 rows back, 2, 3, 4, yeah, there's 7 rows or something of VHSs all stacked up. So this is what we all moved today. And we also moved all of these cassette tapes. This is actually going to be my plan of attack today. So there's all these boxes of cassette tapes and CDs. So I don't know how many boxes there are, I've lost count. But my plan of attack for this morning is to see how far I can go with getting all these done. I'm going to kind of pick out the ones that I know are going to be worth definitely something, and who knows, for the bulk lot that is just, you know, old school classics that don't really make like compilations and that anything. I'll probably do up as a big bulk sale. So that's all cassette tapes there as well, because what we want to do is we want to clear out all this space. We're going to start setting up stuff over here. I'll quickly show you over here as well how many players we've picked up. all of this was part of it as well. So we've picked up all of these. No, actually, we paid a little bit extra to take these. We just did that on the side. We just said, how much do you want for your players? So we put a price together for that as well. But yeah, we're going to turn all this space into shelving. Up here, we're going to turn into shelving over the coming weeks. And yeah, this is just, it really is insane. But I'll show you through the piece how I go. So look at this now. We've got, I don't even want to count them, but there's got to be at least 30 small boxes there, just of cassettes and CDs. We'll see how we go in a couple of seconds for you. Probably going to be a few hours for me. How we go with cherry picking out some really cool classics and beauties. All right, we'll see you soon. Guys, that was 3 hours worth of work. I've cleared up, what was it, 4 stacks that were all here. So we've done all of that. And then turn around here, I actually did clear out all the cassettes that were there, but now I've replaced them with all the CDs because I just don't have enough time because I'm going to spend an hour right now just listing some stuff. So I did about 3 hours of picking and sorting through, and if I show you over there, which instead of spinning the camera around, all of that is filled of like compilations, heaps of other cassettes in there. I've gone through and yeah, just don't kind of hit the comping mark. So what we're going to do is we are going to bulk list it all. We're going to try and offload it to somebody else that would like to take on purely just the cassettes, because you never know, out there might be people who prefer to delve into that category. But this is what I have plucked out, and I will spin the camera around actually just to show you a few of these. Well, why not? We'll just keep it as it is. You can kind of see that there's some Whitney Houston, some heaps of Elvis Presley, which is really neat. What have I got? Neil Diamond, Bruce Springsteen, Tom Jones, some random ones. So like a Milo one, Rodney Root, I remember that as a kid. Some Ice House. What else we got in this one? Oh, heaps of Slim Dusty. Slim Dusty actually does quite well. I was kind of a little bit surprised on that. So there was quite a lot of Slim Dusty, heaps of Elvis Presley, some ABBA, which was really cool. What else have we plucked out? Some Village People, Beach Boys, Elton John. I saw all that in here when I was going through. The Doors, Cliff Richard. There's heaps. And then I actually found these as well. So you got the 4 cassette ones. So the Bee Gees, we've got Elvis Presley, Slim Dusty again, Neil Diamond. But yeah, so that's kind of what I have plucked out as our gold mines for this. And I'm going to tackle CDs another day and probably books another day, just because I'm going to spend about an hour starting to list some of those items. And yeah, go from there really. Like I say, I'll still, if you want to see what has sold already, just hang around when I get back home. Probably tonight I will then go through a few of the sold items so you can see what is actually sold so far. I think we're up to about 21 since I started this video. So I think I said 17, we're up to about 21 sales now, which is really awesome. It's helping to tick over to get us hopefully into the profit margin, and yeah, then everything will then become profit from all this craziness. Alright guys, we're back, and I've got my little poochie here next to me, so if she joins in on this video, her name's Mia, so say g'day to Mia. But what I wanted to go through is the sales that we have done so far. Now we've only been actively listing on this eBay store for about 7 days now, so we're trying to do about 20 or so listings a day at least on the page, and that's because this is not our full-time job. Like I've mentioned before, this is just a hobby for us, so this is going to take some time, and I guess for us it's all about fun in it as well, but obviously making a profit. So I'm going to rattle through some of the sales we have done. We have sold 21 items so far from within the last 7 days. Now I'll go through some of the other key highlights for you, a couple of noticeable mentions. And yeah, let's get this one through. So 21 sales, we have made $668 to date, and that's just 7 days of 21 items. Now the very first sale that actually kicked our store off was a UFC DVD. Of all things, it was a UFC DVD, and what we're doing is we're not nitpicking through our haul and going, these are all the amazing ones. We're literally picking up a bunch and we're taking it over to the listing station and then listing them all up. but we're trying to do a couple of DVDs, a couple of VHSs, just so that there's a bit of a mix happening on the store. And now that we've started sorting through the books and the cassette tapes and things like that, they're starting to filter through as well, just to get some mix happening. But yeah, UFC DVD, I'm going to chuck up everything here so you can see what I'm actually talking about, because I'm going off my laptop. We sold that for $15. Now, everything we do sell, unless it's going international, we are doing free postage. So we're keeping it free postage in Australia, and then if we're sending it international, then obviously we're putting a charge on that, because it ain't cheap going over past Australia. So that UFC one, the first VHS that kicked it off for us was CHUD Horror. It was a VHS X rental. It was from 1986. It is an R18, and that went for $34. The one that I really enjoyed and was sad to see go was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #2, Secret of the Ooze, in the clamshell. Now guys, this one, Brent actually put in T-Hay instead of teenage, so I thought it was pretty funny, and that was sold pretty comfortably. $25, so somebody got a really nice deal on that. That's the other thing as well, guys. With our eBay store, because we aren't in it for such huge dollars, like a lot of resellers are involved in their purchase price items for big dollars, we can really sell our items cheap to you guys, to come in at a lower cost, and I guess sell them on, and I guess beat out some of the competition in saying that. But yeah, you really want to be looking out for those free deals on your Facebook groups and things like that, because then you can not be attached to the item to sell it for the exact price you really need. So this next one was a VHS, a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This went on to sell for $44. You're going to find a lot of horror ones are going to go on for big dollars. The Hills Have Eyes, that went on for $30. Then we've got another wrestling, well not another, but a wrestling DVD, WWE SummerSlam. That went for $27. This one was really cool. This one was a double sale. Now this one was the Next Generation Texas Chainsaw Massacre and The Hills Have Eyes Part 2. This went on to sell for $57. Then we've sold, well, let's go filter through just a couple of those. Halloween 2, good month being October. Obviously that's going to be right up there. So that went for $30. What else we got here? We've got a lot of $20, $25 sales, $27. Always keep your eye out, guys, for horror VHSs. That's where your money's at. You can get a bit of money out of DVDs as well, but your VHS are your better one. This one, this was our first real kicker. We were pretty stoked when we saw this figure come in, and this is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre #3 with Leatherface. And this went on to sell for $86. I believe that one actually went to the States, so there was postage on top of that as well. I could be wrong, because Brent's doing the postage at the moment for us. This one, and it even got a nice little note from the buyer, which was really, really neat. So this one is Friday the 13th Part 7 and Part 8, both VHSs, and these went on to sell for $140 for the double. The note from the buyer, which was really, really kind: thank you kindly, I have needed these two to finish my Friday the 13th collection. This is fantastic, thank you and many thanks. So that's really cool. I can't wait to see, also, because that was just a note, that wasn't actually feedback. So once that the person receives those VHSs, hopefully she'll leave a really cool feedback on our store, because yeah, we need to start growing on our feedback as well. Because hey, eBay tend to, when you're a new store, eBay will tend to hold on to your onto your money until they can actually see that you're not just a scammer and, you know, you're trying to dwindle people out of money. They will actually hold on to your funds for at least 27 days until they're happy and, you know, understand that you are doing the right thing, which is, it's understandable, but it does suck for us a little bit at the moment. Another Teenage Mutant, this one, somebody got this one at a deal, $20, and postage was on us. So for that one, we didn't make too much out of, but you know what? It's about offloading, making someone else happy, and yep, there you go. Then we've sold another DVD. We did an auction, so keep an eye out. We've got a few auctions happening as well. We've got the Halloween VHS Horror 80s Cult one here for $41. And yeah, so that went on as an auction. I think we started that one at like $10 or something. So guys, we're here to help and your collection, so we really want to I guess give back to you as well, but we obviously want to be making some profit. So definitely jump on our eBay store. If you haven't followed already, all the links will, my dog wants to go inside, all the links will be down in the description below, so definitely check out our eBay store, but also go to our Instagram page, because that is where you're going to actually get the heads up and be in the first in the know to know what we're going to list over that next 24-hour period. So with eBay at the moment, they're also, if we're listing stuff this morning, that actually won't filter over till tomorrow. We understand that's probably because we've set this up as a new account, so another reason at the moment, until we start getting that feedback rolling through, and they can see that the items have been delivered, then we might be able to get those instant eBay like items go up. But yeah guys, so what's that, 21 items, we've made 600 and, what did I say, 600 and, if I can go back, let me have a look, give the exact figure for you, $681.18. So that's not bad, you know, off what we have invested into it. As you know, you saw by the part 1, and if you haven't already, go back, check it out, because it is really cool. But you know, we're only $1,200 into this in terms of picking up the haul off them, but we've got a lot of labor costs and a lot of truck hire costs, so we are up quite a little bit more than that, at least double. So we need to get that, you know, that money back to recoup all our outgoings, and then that's where all the profit will start to come from, all those items. So guys, that is it for me. This is kind of a longer last part. I'm gonna enjoy this Milo I've made, and probably put up some more listings, because I haven't done much this morning in terms of my eBay store. So guys, check it out. I'll even, in the description below, I do already also have the link to my personal eBay page, because this one is just purely between Brent and myself as a business page, which is the Outback Collectors. I've got an eBay store page too, so if you want to go check that out, go check out. It's a ripper find, and that's my own personal page, and see if there's anything there that you might like to purchase. Alright guys, that's it for me today, and my little pooch in the background. Stay safe, and guys, I can't wait to see you in part 4 of what that will unravel, and obviously all my other videos that I do, including my Funko hauls and stuff like that. So guys, stay tuned, stay safe, and guess what? You'll see me in the next one. See ya, bye.